Like, what does it entail though? What do you do? Kind of just like oh my gosh, her hair is so beautiful, I want it. It is 12:30 and today is Sunday the 18th of January. I can't believe that after this week it will be the last week of January. That feels really weird, but at the same time it does feel like January's been a really long month. To be fair though, I don't really complain about long months. I like it when time feels like it's passing by slowly compared to really quickly. And so far today I've done 2 hours of practice and I've gone to church. We went to church at 9 to 10:30 and I've made a mutter to do 2 more hours of practice before I leave. And then I have a rehearsal from 3:30 to 5 and then I have coaching from 5:30 to 7. And I'm actually really excited because I like rehearsing a lot because it's basically just playing music with my friends. And I also like it because, I don't know, obviously the more I rehearse, the more it gets better and the more comfortable I feel and the more secure I feel with the music. And I also like the idea of getting better. And I've been thinking about a lot recently, especially because I feel quite pressured all the time as I get older, even though I'm only 20. And I feel like my lifelong dream and hope is just being good. Like more than anything else, I feel like what I strive for and what I want is just being good, really good. And sometimes that feels too far away. But whatever. Also, this is new matcha and it's really good. Or like a new tin. Sorry, I got interrupted. Anyways, that sounds kind of pessimistic, but that's just what I've been thinking a lot about recently. Just the quest for being good. And I feel like even more than having like a dream career or a dream lifestyle or anything, what I'm trying to reach is just being really good. And I have to be really good to do what I want to do. It's kind of like a never-ending cycle. But I'm reading Coming Out for Air by George Orwell. It's really good. Loki, I just got it because this is beautiful. And I'm currently 100 pages through. I think it's really funny and I like his ironic writing style, and I haven't actually read any George Orwell for a long time, like since I was a young teenager. So I am really enjoying it. And I kind of want to reread Wuthering Heights after this just because I really liked it as a kid and I've been kind of worried for the new Emerald Fennell film. Yeah. It's hard to explain. I've been arguing with my best friend Maria about it, but it's fine. And yesterday Maria and I went to the market in Sugarfield Square and then we went to Hagen and my coffee was really yummy. And then we walked to the Everyman Cinema in Chelsea, and I've never been before, but I feel like Maria's a regular there. And I was kind of shocked because the tickets are £21, but I okay, I do kind of get why they're £21. It's like you sit in a sofa with like loads of cushions and they come to you if you want to order popcorn and a drink or food. And we watched Hamlet and it was amazing. It was so good. I'm gonna leave the house now. I've got on my polka dot clip and I'm wearing my wool coat. That's so much. Good morning. It is around 11 a.m. and it is Monday the 20th of January. My intention for the day is being positive, being calm, cool and collected, also being kind, and that includes no gossiping because gossiping makes me feel bad. And staying positive is my main goal today. I've got this jumper on, love this jumper, and I'm also wearing 2 clips, but I've got my hair in a bun, so I'm going to decide whether to keep the 2 clips in when I take my hair down or not, because I don't really like having a bun because my hair is so big. I feel like it kind of looks weird. And I'm also wearing these earrings. I'm being quite positive today, and this morning I woke up at like 7:40, so I got almost 9 hours of sleep, and I'm still feeling a little tired because I couldn't sleep very much for the like 2 days in a row, 2 nights in a row rather, but that's okay. And my plan for the day is that I'm seeing Maria for a quick coffee, and then I'm going to practice an hour at RCM, and then I'm going to go teach piano for an hour. So I'm going to make £40, but I'm also planning on when I go get coffee with Maria, not actually getting coffee, because I've already had 2 matchas and a tea, and I don't want that much caffeine, and I also don't want to spend any more money before I get paid again today. And I didn't do any reading yesterday, so I'm going to try read as much George Orwell today as I can. That's a huge goal as well. And I've done an hour and a half of practice. I tried doing the Pomodoro method of 25/30 minutes and then a 5-minute break and then repeat 3 times to do an hour and a half. But the frequent breaks didn't really do it for me. The breaks kept becoming longer and it felt like it disrupted my focus. So now I'm going to do 45, break 45 and see how that goes. Then I'm going to eat lunch and then I'm going to leave the house. It's been a pretty good day so far, and also X had a comeback, so I'm in a really good mood. And also yesterday I was also in a good mood because I did 4 hours of practice before I left the house, and then I did an hour and a half rehearsal quartet and then an hour and a half coaching quartet. No, like we got coached, not coaching a quartet. And the rehearsal went really well. We were doing the slow movement of Mendelssohn Opus 44 number 3. And it just felt really good. And then in the coaching, she praised us a lot as well, while also being useful. So I was in a really good mood. And I'm also in a good mood today because I'm going to get a lot of practice done before I teach, and then I'm going to practice again when I come home. So I feel quite fulfilled in a way. And yeah, it's going to be a good day. Something very cute. So pretty. It does. I really like Muse. I'm like a bit on sale. How much were they? Like, what does it entail though? What do you do?
I got this from Aritzia. Without being one.
Yeah.
She's stunning.
She is quite gorgeous. You know, kind of just like oh my gosh, her hair is so beautiful. I want it to look like that.
Yes.
What is what?
Oh no, that's really depressingly sad.
What is? Looks really lovely.
It looks for what?
It looks lovely.
Oh, thank you.
just washed my hair, which is like the hardest thing I have to do ever. And I didn't wash it properly and I feel like it looked kind of weird. No, I washed it properly. I didn't dry it properly and I feel like it looks kind of weird. But whatever. And yesterday I was working because it was off Father's Day at my conservatoire. So I worked from 10 to 5. I went in at 9 and practiced, worked 10 to 5. And then I had my lesson at 5:30. It was a good lesson. So like I was just busy all day and low-key kind of bored. Then today I've done 2 hours of practice and I have 2 hours to do before I leave. 2 hours. But it's fine. I need some kind of motivation to help me practice. But I think it's okay. And I feel like I was going to say something. Oh yeah, I've been thinking a lot about like what I want to do and what I want to look like, what I want to be like, what I want to present myself as. And especially because there are so many trends all the time and we live in such a fast-paced world, I find it really difficult to know exactly what I want. I would say that I'm definitely not that affected by trends. But it's like, how do I even know if I am or not? But it's really getting so dark. It's kind of insane. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I was saying that I don't even know if I'm affected by trends or not. I hope I'm not. But it's just, oh my gosh, what is going on? I feel like this bit's so flat. But yeah. But hopefully I'm not. And hopefully I know what I want. But whatever. And today, what's my plan? I have a rehearsal 7 to 9 and I have to practice 4 hours before then. And I'm reading. I read like 60 pages of this yesterday. I'm still reading George Orwell's Coming Up for Air and it's kind of taken me the longest this year out of every other book. But I do actually like it. I haven't read George Orwell in forever. And then I got Second Place by Rachel Cusk to read after, just because I wanted some writing inspiration. I keep ending up buying Rachel Cusk because I'm just so curious, and I read her whole Outline trilogy and I really liked Outline, but as it went on I didn't like the other two as much. But I really liked Parade. I liked it way better than Outline, which is why I wanted to read Second Place to see if it was like along a similar vein, especially as well since it's also a standalone book rather than in a series. I'm really excited to read this. I also just think it's so gorgeous. And so is Coming Up for Air. Like, how beautiful is that? But I'm gonna practice now. Oh, also, I opened, like, I did a new why is my hair so curly? I opened a refill of my, like, cushion, which is from Fui. And I've been using the same one since last summer. And I opened it and I literally forgot how nice it is to have, like, an actually full cushion. And it just looks so nice. I'm kind of obsessed. That you definitely can't see because it's so dark, but it just looks so even and nice. Terrible how dark it is. How is it 9 AM and it's this dark? But okay, my goal for reading is 50 pages of the Orwell on the way in. And I'm gonna try practice 4 hours a day. And I'm going to try to walk 10k steps. I don't know if that's possible, but so I feel really sleepy. I'm actually pretty proud of my time management this morning because usually, I don't know, it feels a bit more like I don't have time. But I actually managed to get everything done that I needed to. I definitely wasn't focused for the whole first half of that, which is so annoying. and it's the 22nd of January today, and I've read so far 3 books in January, and hopefully I'll finish The Orwell and another book. I was also thinking of rereading Wuthering Heights. I'm at school now, and I actually had a terrible room in the other building, but somehow last minute I got this room, and I actually really like this room despite it being quite dark, because it has a window, it's small so I can focus, and it's on the first floor. It's perfect. So I've been practicing Psalm 4:8, and then I'm at practicing Carmen because I have a lesson. I have a lecture from 11 to 12, and then I have my violin lesson from 12:30 to 2. And then originally, I was going to have to go to the gym, but I can't go to the gym anymore. And tomorrow I'm going to camp with my quartet, and I'm really excited for it. I also really like my outfit today. And my hair looks really dry, but I'm okay with it. I read some Orwell on the way in, but not as much as I wanted, which is a shame, but that's okay. I'm going to continue practicing now, because I'm really worried someone is going to see me do this. Hopefully it's not too loud. I've just had my lesson. Yay.
That's all I'm hearing, low-key. Low-key, bro.